Good morning, students. In today's class, we'll see backpropagation algorithm. So, backpropagation algorithm is concerned with neural networks. In this backpropagation algorithm, what we do is we will forward feedback network and backpropagating it. The error calculation will do it. Firstly, we'll go with multi-layer networks and backpropagation algorithm. So there are non-decision surfaces, non-linear decision surfaces are there. No, so what we do is we normally direct it and we calculate the feed forward networkation or perceptron concepts we can see here. If these are the inputs and the weights, and this is our activation function, we go with sigmoid function and we'll calculate the feed forward network, much like perceptrons. So in this case what we do is we will learn the weights and we will feed forward the networks to a fixed neuron and interconnections, and the error is calculated using the formula half summation of the instances which belongs to the training examples and the outputs tk, the targeted output and the observed output. If you subtract it, will get the error. The problem is that the possible weight values, how to update it and how to clear our errors. So here you can observe that there is a three input layer and the hidden layers and the output layers. There might be multiple hidden layers also. So these input layers will process on the hidden layers and the output is given. So these the output, what are the observed output is targeted output is there, and what are the actual or observed output we get. If you subtract it with our half to summation of all our training data inputs, all our inputs, we get our errors. So in this backpropagation algorithm, there is a training examples and learning rates and input, output, and the hidden layers. So what we do is there are three steps. One is you calculate the feed forward network and calculate the error and do backpropagating it. So what we do is first we have to create the hidden feed forward network using our input, hidden, and the output units. So here what we do is we try to initialize all the networks. So what we do is here in training examples we go and we compute the output for every unit and propagate the error back through the network. We'll try to propagate the error in the sense from output to hidden unit, from hidden unit to an input unit. So step by step will come backwards. So you can observe that in a step to forward. For You can observe here, for each network output unit can calculate the error item. Output for calculating for the hidden layer will calculate and we will update the weight. This is what we will do in our backward propagations. Derivation of backward propagation rule. So here we read learning rate with our error with our updating the weights. So xij is the ith input to the unit j. Wij is the weight associated with ith input to the unit j. So net J is your the weighted sum of the inputs. Means that is the summation of Wij to Xij. Output output unit is computed by Oj. Targeted output for the unit J is represented by Tj, and the sigmoid function and the output and the downstreams of your calculated error we will see. So here what we do is how do we derive the error is that how do we calculate the gradient descent rule we will apply and we will derive the error. Error is error is calculated by net wj is equal to error of net j of xij. So this we will see with one of the problem days. Here you can see the backpropagation algorithm is a standard method of training artificial neural network. In your backpropagation, what we do is we repeatedly adjust the weights. We will try to adjust the weight so to minimize the difference between the actual output and the desired output. So in a backpropagation algorithm, what happens? There are the feed forward network actual and desired output. If you subtract it, we will get the error. So advantage is easy to propagate, flexible, and it is help in deeply neural networks working in error-prone projects and all. So back propagation algorithm here, when an error occurs, we go back propagating from output to hidden to input layers. So one thing we are using calculate the there are three steps. Part one is first we will calculate the forward propagation error. So this is our graph which represents two inputs, two hidden layers, and two outputs. You can see that input values are 0.05, x1, x2 is 0.10, h1 and h2 weights w1 and w2 comes to h1, and w3 and w4 come the from input x1 w3 weights is coming to h2, and from x2 w4 is coming, and it is from h1 and h2 it is going to the processing through an output layers. And you can observe that the weights of w1 is 0.15, w2 is 0.20, w3 is 0.25, w4 is 0.30, w5 is 0.40, w7 is 0.50, w6 is 0.45, w7 is 0.50, w8 0.55, and the output o1 and o2 is 0.01 and 0.9, and these are the targeted outputs. And the biasing is also given, b1 is 0.35 and 0.60. So bias b1 is between input and hidden layer, b2 is between hidden layer and the output layer. Derivation of the Bragg propagation algorithm, we have seen that d is the descent gradient algorithm, ed is the error with respective to the examples. Weight updation, what we do is we apply the learning rate ed of wi of j, and if your error is calculated by targeted output minus actual output. So notation is used wxij xij wij net j oj and sigmoid functions. So first thing we have to calculate the input and output of h1 and h2. So we will calculate the H2 in and H2 out. So H2 in and H2 out you can observe in this. H2 in is coming from X1 and X2. Out of H2 is going by W6 and W8. So first thing what we do is so X1 into W3, X2 into W4 plus biasing we will apply it in. If you calculate 0.05, you will get 0.390. Out is 1 by 1 plus e to the power of 0.39. So what value you get it here? What value you get it here, that value we will apply it here, and we will get 0.5968. So like that, calculating the H2, here H1 it is, H1 in and out, H2 in and out, O1 in and O1 out we will calculate it. So here what is the sense, H1 out into W5, H2 out into W6 plus bias B2. So from B2, from H2 in and out, what it is there, in is W5, W6, out is W6. So 0.59 into 0.4, H1 of in is 0.593 and H2 of in is 0.5968 into weight we will update it, we'll get this. H2 of out we will calculate it. The same way we will calculate for H1 and O1 out. So calculate the error. Error is O1 and O2. O1 is 0.7513, O2 is 0.7925. So both the values are matching here. Error you can observe here, zero point 0.0 and zero point 0.5. The total error, how do we calculate is summation of half into target minus O of t. So error of 1, there are two output units, error of O1 and error of O2, we have to calculate it. So half into 0.01 minus 0.7513, the square, and if you do is approximately the error we are getting 0.29837. So the next step is calculating the back propagation error. So from output to the hidden layer, so W5, W6, W7, W8 are the weights which have come in our graph. So what we do is we'll try to adjust the weights here. W5, how do we adjust? W5 minus learning rate of total error by W5. It is a partial differentiation this symbol represents. So partial differentiation of E total by W5 is, the formula is E total by O out 1, O out by net O1, net O1 by W5. So this we will calculate. E total by out 1 is O out of O1 minus target of O1, that is 0.75136 minus 0.01. We'll get the value this much. So next we'll calculate the differentiation of out of O1 by net of O1. Out of O1 by net of O1 is out of O1 into 1 minus out of O1. This is 0.75. 1 minus 0.75, we get 0.1868. So next, the same thing is differentiation of net of 0, 1 by O1 by W5. So it is nothing but it is out of H1. So we will get these values. Now how do we update the weight? We will just multiply 0.74. All these things will get it here. So next is how do we apply W5 learning rate. Learning rate is zero point 0.6 here. So if you multiply this, we will get 0.3 by this one. Same way we will update our W6, W7, W8 weight in this. So now calculate the backpropagation error from hidden layer to the input layer, that is W1, W2, W3, W4. The first is that we will adjust the weight W1. W1 is same thing. How do we adjust this? Any learning rate of that total of out 1 and out of H1, and same thing here. So here what happens, E of O1 is divided, error we will get it here, error we have to calculate it. So how do we calculate E of O1 and E of O2? If you divide it into two parts, you get E of O1 by net of O1, net of O1 by out of H1, O2 same thing here, and this only this part is calculated by O1 by out of O2 and O1 by partial differentiation of out of O1 and net of O1. So here O2, E of O2 and out of O2 is calculated by out of O2 minus target of O2, we'll get is 0.21. Next here this one we will calculate it. The same thing, E of out 1 net of out 1, if you calculate we'll get this. The next is net of O1 by H1. If you calculate, it is nothing but out of O1 from H1. So that is for the output of the first output we are getting from H1 with the weight W5. That is not this, we will replace the weight, that is 0.5. The same thing we will do by O2 also. Next is we will calculate the total error. Total error, if you apply it, total error of output of the first output is 0. O1 is that out of O1 minus target of O1 will get 0.74. Next is the out of O1 by net of O1 will get out of 1 by 1 minus out of 1, that is 0.186. Next we will calculate this. So updating the weight is W6 minus learning rate of this. If you replace with 0.45, and we will get this. The same way we will calculate the W7 weights also. W7, W8 weights. So the so this is how we will calculate the weights of backpropagation algorithm.